All right, welcome to 360 Auto University, and this is the Garage Edition. And today we're here with Mike G. Say what's up, Mike G.
What's up, guys? We're getting ready to share with you guys some great knowledge about our system.
Yeah, is that how it rolls? All
That's
right. So the goal of this particular video is just to help you guys understand what we see on a daily basis when dealing with franchise dealerships and some of the results that we get. This past week, we actually went out and met with several dealerships, everything from the big brands to little brands, and we heard some really interesting things, and we saw some interesting things. Our very first meeting started out with a gentleman at a franchise dealership, and he unfortunately had someone that was handling his Facebook page and his website that didn't quite have the knowledge we had. So when we first walked in, he shut us down and said that I have someone handling it for us, and we don't necessarily need any assistance. So after he spent 2 hours with us on his own accord,
That's right.
we were able to help him understand the value of doubling his current leads and his current number of credit apps that come from his website. Now, after we had that meeting, it went well, and the gentleman's eyes opened up, and he became more aware of what we were trying to accomplish. We decided to go door knocking, and we actually went to, across the street, we went to a Chevrolet dealership.
That's
and
right.
I'm going to pass this off to Mike, and he can kind of break it down and kind of some of the fun things and what we learned about that particular dealership.
Well, we actually did. We pulled up and kind of sat in the car for a little bit to try to understand the scene and understand the action what was going on, and from there we kind of sat there and wait for the salespeople to come up to the car. And what happened, Michael, when they came up to the car?
Well, what I noticed, and you probably saw too, was there was actually a couple of the young men that were hungry. While we chose to sit in the car, which is a very nice, beautiful car. It's a Jaguar XJ. It's a nice car, so it grabs attention. But as we sat there, these two different sales reps came up and knocked on the window.
That's right.
So we felt like there was a certain level of, I won't say aggression, but wanting to sell something.
Wanting to sell something.
Right.
Correct.
Right. So they came up to the car, and we politely told them why we were there to help them increase their car sales, and they went away, went back inside the dealership, and then go from there, Mike.
Well, we got out and then walked in, and we started watching things and kind of see what's going on, and kind of create some kind of excitement while I was walking in, because excitement brings happiness and brings emotion, and the salespeople want to know who we were, what we were doing there, So we walked in and talked to them a few minutes, and finally we asked for the general manager. The general manager actually wasn't there; he was actually at lunch. And as we were waiting for him to come in for lunch, we got a chance to speak to a few of the other managers.
Yeah, so we spoke to a couple of what they would call sales managers. And
Yeah.
they were very polite people, and you could tell they had like a family feel there. Like there was no tension in the room. People treated each other with respect,
That's
and
right.
there was all different types of people there. There were male, female, there were black, white. So it was a really good mix of people.
Right.
And we were able to talk with these sales managers, and we asked them just a general question: how many cars do you guys sell a month? And
He says 60. 60 car. I looked at Mike, and I'm looking at the environment. I'm looking at Chevrolet, being a Chevrolet franchise. I couldn't understand why.
yeah, now mind you, the meeting we just had 2 hours before,
That's right.
the sales manager was telling us that he was able to sell how many a month?
150, 140, 150.
140 to 150 cars a month.
That's right.
And now this dealership is directly across the road from where we were just at.
That's right.
So me and you were kind of like, why? What's going on? Because
Right.
I remember when we pulled up, man, they had a beautiful lot. There were very nice vehicles there. We felt like we were in a warm, friendly environment.
Right.
Did you not feel that way?
I sure did. Yeah,
Right.
I feel like it was a really nice environment. I just couldn't understand why, they were just not, creating enough of the results.
While they were selling more. So after digging in a little bit, and fortunately, the actual general manager came in just before we left. So we got the opportunity to talk to this gentleman, and we never want to talk bad about anyone, their mannerism, everything. But this guy was like
Right.
really nice.
Really nice.
Right.
You know, and the point where I thought that he was maybe a pastor or a preacher because he was so nice. You know, which he kind of gave me an understanding why they're only selling 60 cars a month.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that from your background? Why you felt like he was only selling 60 cars a month?
Well, you know, I feel like that for one, you know, I think your presentation means everything, and your action and your emotion means everything when you're selling any kind of product. And even though that he was a very nice guy, but niceness doesn't create results. Okay, you have to be able to understand your client, understand your environment, and I think they're missing big on the understanding what they have there.
So obviously they have a really good product.
Yes, they do.
And from the persona that you received from the general manager, it kind of explained why they were only selling 60
That's
cars.
correct.
And guys, we're not masters of anything, but if you've ever played poker before,
That's right.
you can easily understand how to read someone and understand. So whenever his managers told us they were only selling 60 cars a month, and then we met the leader of the dealership, we understood that we felt like they were just too nice of people,
That's right.
and that may be affecting some of their sales.
That's right. It felt like you walk, you know, like you're walking in church and you ask for donations.
Right. Yeah, we felt like, so if somebody was buying a car in there and they didn't have all their down payment, they would pass the hat around to the sales reps. $10. But the whole reason why we even bring this up is we can take someone that is a good person, because
Right.
here's what we like. Here's the type of businesses that we want to deal with. People that are honest,
Right.
people that make the customer feel special.
That's right.
And I would be willing to bet that their CSI would be really low there. Like their bad reviews would be low because of how caring and how loving they were
Right.
as far as a group.
Which made the CSI be high.
Okay,
You know,
high.
be high because you know they know how to.
And
cater
CSI
to
is
people.
what?
CSI is customer satisfaction.
Customer
survey.
satisfaction.
Yes, that's what tells about you know how well you're treated at a dealership. How long did it take you to do the process? You know, and I think that at that place, I believe, based on what I saw, that you know people there are treated very kindly.
Very kindly. So we, as salespeople going into this dealership, felt very warm and inviting.
Yes, we did.
So we felt as if we were a customer,
We were
how we
home.
would be treated. And I felt like I was at home there. Did you
Like at
not?
home.
Like I would love to help that
I would love to
dealership
have
grow.
a dealership
That
grow.
would be our ideal client.
Yeah.
Now, the message or the meeting we had before, I didn't feel that way. Did you feel that way?
Not at all.
The
No,
guy
it's a
was very
different world.
closed, and
Different
you know
world.
it was a totally different role that we felt. So
Yeah.
so the moral of the story is, with the technology that we have, the Facebook products that we use, and the other tools that we have at our disposal, we would like to take dealerships like that. If you're the type of dealership that you love your customers, that you take care of people, that you are warm and inviting and you love people, that we want to work with you.
That's right.
Like our mission,
That's
our
right.
goal is to help you, not the other guy that's
That's right. Because one, it's going to make our job easier. You know, when you got a environment where people like you and you got great emotions and you're supporting the community by being, you know, nice and whatever, you know, we want to work with this dealership because then you have less issues. But, you know, the great thing about it is that with our system, we can boost them up from 60 at a franchise dealership to maybe 250, where they should be sitting at.
right, and that would be total cars sold.
Total car sold.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. So this particular dealership is only selling 60 cars a month, and we would love the opportunity to work with those types of dealers that just need more leads. They just need
Right.
more leads and more credit apps, and they
right.
would sell more cars
That's right.
because they have the right environment. They just need someone to help them fulfill that.
That's right. Because we have the ability to be able to take the inventory and boost it up to a higher clientele, more people, because you know, more people sees your inventory, the chance of you making more sales is a lot higher. So, you know, if you have 100 people looking at your inventory versus 1,000 people, and you're selling 100, you got 100, but you're selling on 10, but you got 1,000, and you're selling how many could you sell with 1,000?
All right, so I don't speak Spanglish, and I don't understand what that math was right there.
I
But this
don't know.
particular dealer, here's what we know. We could take him from 60
That's right.
to 70, 80 cars a month and it wouldn't be very hard, would it?
More than that.
Right, but to be safe and for a modest budget for a franchise dealer, for us to take him from 60 to 70 to 80 cars a month would not be very hard. Now we're gonna leave with this, but it's our mission and our goal as 360 Brand Marketing to help dealerships that would like to take their current sales and just increase them. Because you've been doing what you've been doing for a long period of time.
That's right.
And you've been getting pretty much the same results, which you're good at what you're doing, to take nothing away from you. But you are not part of the largest platform in the world, which is Facebook. Right. So we would like, with our skills and our talent and our abilities, be able to help you take your dealership to the next level. So we want to thank you guys for tuning in this video. This is 360 Auto University Garage, and we appreciate it. So Mike, lead us out of here, baby.
All right, we'll see you guys next time, and the next show is going to be actually a little boost up, so you guys can learn a little bit from us. Yes, because we want to make sure that you're going to get results. And with this system, I promise you will.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be coming out with another video probably the next day, next hour. Stay tuned, and you can learn a lot more about how to improve your car sales.
That's right.
Thank you guys.
Using my method.
Oh, yeah? All right.